Imagine having fresh, nutritious veggies right at your fingertips, no matter the season or chaos outside. In this video, I'm going to show you 6 vegetables that you can grow easily indoors without too much hassle. Some of these you can start planting today and reap the benefits in just a few weeks. And make sure to stick around to the end because there are some mistakes to avoid if your indoor garden is to flourish and grow fast, which I will tell you about. Okay, let's start with the herbs. The first one is basil. Basil is a plant that thrives with a bit of care and attention, especially in a sunny window. The key to lush, flavorful basil is consistent warmth and plenty of light. Aim for at least 6 hours of sunlight each day. If natural light is scarce, a grow light can do wonders. Water your basil when the top inch of soil feels dry, but be careful not to drown it. Basil likes its soil moist, not soggy. With these conditions met, you'll find your basil growing vibrant and aromatic, ready to be plucked for that next pasta sauce or pizza topping. Now, to speed up your basil's growth, consider a few pro tips. First, pinch off the tips of the plant once it reaches about 6 inches tall. This encourages the basil to bush out rather than shoot up, giving you more leaves to harvest. Also, ensure you're using a well-draining pot and quality potting mix to prevent root rot. Overwatering is a major culprit in struggling basil plants, leading to yellowing leaves and a weak stem. Also, avoid placing your basil in drafty spots or areas with drastic temperature changes. Keeping these points in mind, you'll have a flourishing basil plant that not only livens up your indoor garden, but also brings a burst of freshness to your meals. The second herb to grow indoors is parsley. It's one of those herbs that can transform your cooking, and growing it indoors is surprisingly simple. It's a resilient herb that adapts well to indoor conditions, meaning you can have fresh parsley at your fingertips all year round. To get your parsley plants growing, start with quality seeds or seedlings, and choose a pot with good drainage to prevent waterlogged roots. Parsley loves a lot of light, so place it near a sunny window or under grow lights for at least 6 hours a day. Keep the soil consistently moist but not soaking, and you'll see those lush green leaves start to flourish in no time. However, while parsley is generally easy to grow, there are a few common pitfalls you'll want to avoid. Soggy soil can lead to root rot, which is a quick end for your plants. Make sure your pots have drainage holes, and check the soil before watering. It should be damp, not drenched. Another mistake is not harvesting regularly. Parsley grows more vigorously when you snip off the outer leaves frequently, encouraging new growth from the center. And if you're looking to speed up growth, a balanced liquid fertilizer every 4 to 6 weeks can give your parsley the boost it needs. Just be careful not to over-fertilize, as too much can harm the plant and affect the flavor of the leaves. The third plant on the list is lettuce. This is a superstar when it comes to indoor gardening, especially for those who want fresh greens without a fuss. It's incredibly versatile, thriving in various containers from traditional pots to hydroponic systems. The beauty of growing lettuce indoors is that you can control the environment, ensuring your plants get just the right amount of light and water. With a consistent temperature between 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit, your lettuce will grow lush and tender. Regular harvesting is key. Picking the outer leaves encourages the plant to keep producing. This way, you have a continuous supply, making every meal a bit more special with homegrown lettuce. However, growing lettuce isn't without its pitfalls, and knowing what to avoid can save you a lot of headaches. One common mistake is overwatering. Lettuce needs moist soil, but too much water can lead to root rot and fungal diseases. Make sure your pots have good drainage and that the soil is damp, not soggy. Another issue is insufficient light. While lettuce doesn't require as much light as some other plants, it still needs a good 12 to 14 hours of light a day to thrive. If you're short on natural sunlight, consider supplementing with grow lights. Also, avoid overcrowding. Giving each plant enough space ensures adequate air circulation and reduces the risk of pests and diseases. The fourth vegetable on the list is spinach. Spinach is truly a champion when it comes to indoor gardening, especially for preppers who want to ensure they have a steady supply of nutrients, no matter what's happening outside. This leafy green is not only packed with vitamins and minerals, but also incredibly versatile in the kitchen. You can throw it in smoothies, salads, or cook it up for a hearty side dish. Growing spinach indoors is pretty straightforward, as it loves cooler temperatures, which is great because it means you don't have to worry about overheating your plants. Aim for a temperature range between 60–70 deg for optimal growth. Use well-draining soil in a pot with good drainage to prevent waterlogged roots, which can spell disaster for your spinach. Regular light watering keeps the soil moist but not soggy, and a balanced organic fertilizer every few weeks can give your spinach the boost it needs to grow lush and full. Spinach needs room to breathe and grow, so give each plant its space. Also, watch for pests like aphids and spider mites. which love to snack on tender spinach leaves. A gentle spray of chemical-free organic soapy water can keep these critters at bay without harming your plants. With a bit of care and attention, you'll have a thriving spinach crop ready to harvest in no time. The fifth vegetable on the list is radishes. These little guys are incredibly resilient and can go from seed to salad bowl in as little as 3 to 4 weeks. The key is to choose quick maturing varieties like Cherry Belle or French Breakfast. You'll want to sow the seeds directly in your containers, spacing them about an inch apart to give each radish room to develop. Ensure they get at least 6 hours of light each day. A bright window or a grow light can do the trick. Keep the soil consistently moist, but not waterlogged, and you'll see those sprouts pop up in no time. However, as straightforward as radishes are, there are a few pitfalls to watch out for. First, overcrowding is a common mistake. If radishes are too close together, they won't develop properly, and you'll end up with lots of leaves but tiny roots. Thin them out early if you see this happening. Another issue is inadequate light. If they don't get enough, they'll become leggy and weak. Also, to avoid over-fertilizing, radishes don't need much beyond a well-balanced soil mix. If you do want to give them a little boost, a light application of a balanced organic fertilizer at planting can help them along. But remember, with radishes, less is often more, and your patience will be. The sixth and last vegetable on the list is carrots. Carrots are a surprisingly fun and rewarding vegetable to grow indoors, and they bring a bit of garden magic right into your home. While they're usually seen sprouting in outdoor gardens, you can absolutely grow these crunchy treats in your living space. Choose shorter varieties like Parisian or Little Finger because they adapt well to the constraints of pots or deep containers. Make sure your pot is at least 12 inches deep to give them enough room to stretch out. The key is consistent moisture and good quality soil. Think loose and free of debris so those roots can push down easily. With a little patience, you'll have a miniature carrot crop that's as sweet as it is satisfying. To speed up their growth, maintain a steady temperature, and ensure they get plenty of light. About 12 hours a day is ideal. Feeding them with a balanced, slow-release fertilizer every few weeks can also encourage faster growth and healthier roots. However, be wary of common mistakes like overcrowding the seeds. Too many carrots in one pot can lead to stunted growth and underdeveloped roots. Also, avoid overwatering, as this can lead to root rot. Regularly check the top inch of soil. If it's dry, it's time to water. Keeping these tips in mind, you'll be on your way to harvesting your own indoor carrots, full of flavor and nutrition. These 6 fantastic vegetables are perfect for growing indoors, especially for preppers looking to stay prepared and healthy. Start with 1 or 2, and you'll be amazed at how much you can produce right in your own home. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content like this.